from San Francisco, California, this is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name is Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Saturday, March 28th, 2026, and it is 5:14 p.m. when I'm recording this. I'm still out with Handsome Dick, Manitoba, and the Strains. We just arrived in Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're playing at a place tonight called The Foundry. It is us, the Strains, a band called the A-10s, and another band called the Robert Kahn Band. Last night we were in Chicago. We played at a place called the Liars Club, really cool dive punk rock bar, and there were really nice people there. I didn't know what to expect. We were supposed to go on at midnight. It was us, the Strains, and the Evictions, who are a local Chicago band. Had some friends showed up. We went on at midnight like planned, and I didn't know what to expect. We went to Rick Nielsen's pizza place called Peace Brewery and Pizza. It was decent pizza. Rick Nielsen, couple of Rick Nielsen guitars were on the wall. It looked like nothing that he really played. I think I saw Rachel Ray do an episode of her. She had a short-lived show on the Food Network where she would like go visit restaurants, and I think she did an episode at that place. It was decent pizza. It was me, Craig, Gene Ambo, and his girlfriend, and Brigitte, merch girl extraordinaire, and her friends showed up. So we get back to the club. It's about I don't know. We get there and the Evictions are already playing. The place is packed. I couldn't believe it. I was so fucking happy. I didn't know what to expect. You know, the day Ross the Boss, or the day after Ross the Boss died, I was hoping there'd be a good crowd. But I had my reservations, and we had a shitty gig the night before in Milwaukee. Didn't play too well. Richard had some food that day. He rode with the judge, he rode with the band in the van. I rode with Dave Franco, and he took me to a really good sandwich place in an Italian deli. I think I talked about that yesterday. So they stopped and had some food. So Richard had a nice breakfast, and so we get on stage about midnight, maybe around midnight on time, and the place was packed. It was pretty close to sold out. I don't know if it was sold out, but it was a lot of people there, and it was a good time was had by all. We played well. Audience was very responsive. Richard was on his game. He said some really nice, heartfelt words about Ross the Boss, and everybody seemed to have a good time. And that's what makes a tour fun. You have a shitty gig, you want to give up, you think, oh fuck, why am I doing this if the people are not reacting and I'm not happy with how I'm playing. Then the next, it's kind of like golf. The next thing you play a shitty hole. I'm not a golfer anymore, I gave up. You have a shitty hole, then you have a good hole, and it sucks you back in. We had a good gig last night, now we're sucked back in. It was fun. Lots of merch was sold. Lots of people had smiles. People stuck around and drank and had a good time. We didn't get to bed until around 3 a.m. We had to leave at 9:30 and get on the road because it was like a 5-hour drive. But we made it here just in time to load in at the Foundry. I don't know what to expect. A Saturday night in Cleveland. It's a nice venue. Looks like it holds maybe about 400 people. Reminds me a little bit of this place called Slim's in San Francisco. It used to be around. So yeah, that's the update. Hopefully it'll be a good time tonight. Jonathan Travers, friend of the Rock and Roll Geek Show, is coming with his son. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. I will talk to you tomorrow with another update. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to talk to Kellen for a second. Hey, Kellen, bass player for the Strains. How you doing? Say hey to the Rock and Roll Geeks.
Good. How's everyone doing out there? How you doing, man?
We're all super great. Couldn't be better. Thanks for asking.
Right on.
How
Yeah.
you liking this tour so far?
It's been a lot of fun. Played a lot of real cool cities. Last night's gig was really fucking killer, and hopefully tonight and tomorrow should go just as well.
You're really coming into your own on the bass. You're rocking out on stage now. You used to kind of just stand there last year. Now you're badass.
Oh, well, thank you
What
very
happened?
much. Well, I used to have the mindset of kind of being a bass gargoyle, not moving around too much, real heavy bass. But now, because of your generosity and letting me borrow the wireless set and having a lighter bass, I'm playing a 66 Epiphone Embassy bass now. That thing weighs like a quarter of what that P bass weighs. It allows me to move around more, and I feel more comfortable, moving around the stage.
Yeah. It was a fun gig last night, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Almost sold out. It was pretty close.
Oh, yeah. It was a packed house. It was awesome.
What do you think tonight's going to be like?
I'm not sure. Cleveland's usually pretty hit or miss, but, I don't think we've played with Handsome Dick here, so who knows? Maybe they haven't gotten their fill yet.
All right, Kellen. What's your last name, Kellen?
Mutter, yep.
Kellen Mutter?
Yep.
Like M-U-D-D-E-R?
M-U-T-T-E-R.
M-U-T-T-E-R. Mutter.
Yeah.
All right, like the dog.
Yep.
All right, Kellen. Have a good show tonight. We're gonna kill it. It's gonna be sold out again tonight.
Yeah, let's hope so.
All right, say this is Kellen Mutter, and you're listening to the Rock and Roll Geeks. Do an ID.
This is Kellen Mutter, and you're listening to the Rock and Roll Geek Show.
There you go. Thanks for that. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I was playing Ginger, but since Ross the Boss passed away, long live Ross the Boss. Let's keep it with the Dictators and Ross the Boss music. This is from Manitoba's Wild Kingdom. Keep the donations coming, please, friends, because without your donations, this show would die a horrible, stage-filled death. It's a value for value, so if you get any value out of this, please contribute with what you can. Here, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You know how to reach me, rockandrollgeek.com, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com, Facebook RnR Geek, Twitter RnR Geek, Instagram Rock and Roll Geek, don't ask. Here's Manitoba's Wild Kingdom. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Just to ring bells, everything will be forgotten. Just a few drinks till we can't think. When you're bad, you can be rotten. I want you tonight. I want you tonight.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.